assume the plus and minus sign for our resistor. So it will be plus, minus, and here entering will be plus, leaving will be minus. So like this, when you assume, when we are writing our equation, we will be following leaving sign, we will be writing. So the here it will be minus plus. Smaller thing will be minus, and for voltage source, largest line will be a plus sign. So the current across the voltage sources, enters minus and leaving by a plus, so it is plus 18. And then for resistor, what is the value? Resistor leaving sign and negative, minus 2 into I1. And then for your this resistor, 6 ohm resistor, your sign is minus 6 into I2, right, equal to 0. Correct? Like this, we have written our equation. First loop. For second loop, how you write the equation? Here it is entering will be plus, leaving will be minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. Sign direction you have to put it correctly. So in the loop, second loop, when you consider the second loop, first we'll start with the 8 ohm resistor. So your value will be 8 into sign is minus. Minus 8 into what is the current by 8 ohm resistor? I1 minus I2. Then when we consider the 4 ohm resistor, what is the leaving sign? It is minus 4 into same current flows via 4 ohm resistor. So it is minus 4 into I1 minus I2. And then via 6 ohm resistor, minus 6 into what is the current via your 6 ohm resistor? It is only I2. But 6 ohm resistor, when you consider this direction and this direction is opposite, so your sign will be plus. Now you solve these two equations. See, நம்ம assume பண்ண direction in the direction, but actual flow வந்து it is from இந்த flow direction opposite ல இருக்கறனால நம்ம assume பண்ண direction ல இருந்து opposite ல நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிறோம். When you solve these two equation, what is the current you are getting? I1 and I2. What will be I1 and I2 value? This equation equal to 0. What is I1 I2 value? On solving this, your I1 value will be equal to 3 amps and I2 value will be equal to 2 amps. I asked you to solve and come this for the last class. Last class we discussed for now. I asked you to solve and come. Have you solved it or not? Yes or no? So your I1 and I2 is 3 ohm and 2 ohm. In the question they have asked you to find the current across each resistor. So current across your 2 ohm resistor is I1. I1 current is 3 amps. Current across your 6 ohm resistor is I2 is 2 amps. Then your current across your 8 ohm resistor will be 8 ohm resistor across என்ன current flow ஆகுது? I1 minus I2, which is 3 minus 2, 1 amps. So current across the 8 ohm resistor will be 1 amp, as well as 4 ohm resistor, current across 4 ohm resistor will be 1 amp. Okay, so this is how you have to solve your problem. And last in this question they have asked you, what is the power delivered by the battery? So in the battery source what is the power delivered? Power formula enna? P is equal to V into I. So what is the voltage here? Voltage is 80 volt into the total current is I1. I1 current, what is I1 current? It is 3. So 18 into 3 is 54 watts. Okay, this is how you have to solve your problem. Have you completed this last class? I've asked you to solve it and in your home and come. Have you done it? No reply. Completed?
Only done.
Copy done. So next we are going to see about the two types of analysis, mesh analysis and nodal analysis. So I got this. Mesh analysis. So normally this mesh analysis will be used for a large circuit where we have to apply our KVL, that is Kirchhoff's voltage law will be applied to a network via this mesh analysis method. So here we have to write our mesh equations. Last case in the question itself they have given you the current direction everything. But here we will be assuming this is the current direction, like that we will be assuming, and we have to write the mesh equations, and the equations solve panina you will be able to get the current values. So everywhere we are at the end of the thing, end of the problem, we will be finding the what is the current value. That is what we are going to solve. So take down a problem. Take down using mesh analysis. Using mesh analysis, MESH mesh. Determine the three mesh currents. Determine the three mesh current in the circuit. Determine the three mesh current in the circuit. Copy down this problem. Draw the circuit. It's 7 volt. For this problem, we have to find the current by current mesh current. So we are going to assume resistors first loop. In the loop order current is I1. We're going to assume this loop as second loop. Loop current is I2, and this will be our third loop, I3. So we have to find what is our I1, I2, and I3. Yeah. So in the loop current diagram that will be the diagram given to you. So after that we have to assume our current direction and we have to proceed. After assuming the current direction, what is the next step? After assuming the current direction, we have to assume the direction of current flow via our resistor. On a voltage source layer, they are given you plus minus. So smaller line will be minus and larger line will be plus. We have it drawn. What about your resistor? 1 ohm resistor. This current is flowing via like this, right? So entering part is here plus, leaving part is minus. Are you able to understand this plus minus? Why we are putting plus and minus? So entering is plus, leaving is minus, and then here the 6 ohm 6 volt it is given in the question itself, and then for 2 ohm resistor, here the current is entering, so it is plus, current is leaving, so it is minus. Okay, va? Right. So first we will assume write the equation for the first loop. In the second loop, plus minus for 2 ohm resistor. Your current is always the loop or the current we will assume it as clockwise direction. Okay, va? So here this current is entering here, so entering at is plus, leaving at is minus. For 3 ohm resistor, it is entering plus, leaving minus. For 1 ohm resistor, entering plus, leaving minus. If you consider this 1 ohm, it is common for loop 1 as well as loop 2. Loop 1 and the mode we have to consider this plus and minus sign. When we are writing the equation for loop 2, we have to consider this. In the loop and the direction. For I3, here it is entering, here it is leaving, entering, leaving. For this, it is entering and leaving. If you see this 3 ohm resistance is common for both the I2 and I3 loop. Second loop and third loop, 3 ohm resistor will be common. Okay, now we have drawn the diagram. So plus minus sign and all we have assumed. Now we have to write the mesh equation. So first we consider the first loop. First loop what are the? Do you know how to write the equation? On a case like the KVL equation So first we have to consider our voltage. So voltage entering, leaving sign and plus. So it is plus 7 volt. And then our 1 ohm resistor is a leaving sign and minus 1 into, and this 1 ohm resistor is common for both loop 1 and loop 2. So 1 into, you have to write it as I1 minus I2. Then loop common you have to consider, you have to write it as first loop, first equation it should be I1 minus I2. Take it as loop 1. For loop 1, it is voltage source. Here minus sign, right? So minus 1 into I1 minus I2. Why I1 minus I2? 1 ohm is common for both loop 1 and loop 2. And then it is for this 6 volt. 6 volt leaving sign and minus 6. And then for 2 ohm resistor, leaving sign is minus 2 into. This 2 ohm is common for loop 1 and loop 2. So it is I1 minus I3 equal to 0. Are you able to understand this equation? How we are writing this equation? Are you able to understand? Reply பண்ணுங்க.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, no, இதான் reply பண்ணு.
Ma'am.
So now we can separate our I1, I2 separately. So here if you see it will be minus I1 எத்தனை இருக்கு -1 இங்க -2 -1 -2 எவ்வளவு -3 I1 then I2 எவ்வளவு இருக்கு minus of minus when you multiply this plus I2 plus I2 then I3 எவ்வளவு இருக்கு minus of minus plus 3 I3 இந்த சைன் எடுத்துட்டீங்கன்னா நம்பர்ஸ் இங்க +7 -6 அப்ப என்ன ஆகும் +7 -6 என்ன ஆகும் +1 வரும் when you take it to right side it will be -1 so this will be the equation 1 okay so loop 1
மேம் அந்த ஈக்குவேஷன் தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது மேம் ஈக்குவேஷன் 1 நான் இப்ப தெரியுது மேம்
loop 1 7 ohm volt நால leading sign is plus so +7 voltage source I1 I2 எதுவும் எழுத கூடாது only for resistor நால resistor into current வந்து உனக்கு voltage source வரும் so இந்த 1 ohm resistor is common for loop 1 and loop 2 so it is -1 into I1 minus I2 and then 6 volts வந்து minus and leaving minus so minus here written and then 2 ohm resistor leaving sign is minus so -2 into this 2 ohm resistor is common for loop 1 and loop 3 so we have to write it as I1 minus I3 okay similarly we have to write the equation for loop 2 and loop 3 can you write the equation for loop 2 I write for loop 2 for loop 2 how will write the equation for loop 2 how can we write first only 3 resistor no voltage source for loop 2 so first 2 ohm resistor what is the sign leading sign என்ன -2 into what is the current I1 I2 -2 into I2 வெறும் I2 current மட்டும் தான் flow ஆகுது then if we consider 3 ohm resistor leading sign என்ன minus சொல்லுப்பா
மேம் 2 ohmல இருந்து ஆரம்பிக்கணுமா மேம் செகண்ட்
இல்ல நீ எதுலனாலும் ஆரம்பிக்கலாம் இதெல்லாம் காமனா இருக்கறதால தனியா இருக்கறதால இதுல தான் ஆரம்பிச்சோம் you can start from
ஆனா இப்போ வோல்டேஜ் இருந்தா வோல்டேஜ்ல இருக்கிறது ஆரம்பிக்கணும்ல மேம்
நீ எங்கனாலும் ஆரம்பிக்கலாம் starting and ending point should be same நம்ம இதுல இங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணா இங்க கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணி திருப்பி இங்கே வந்து நிறுத்தணும் ஓகேவா so here we are going to start na எந்த எலிமெண்ட் நீ you should not leave that is the major thing you can start from whichever you want okay இதுல நீ first இந்த 1 ohm ல இருந்து நீ ஆரம்பிக்கலாம் first loopல it is your wish
ஓகே
so I'm going to start from here you can start from 3 ohm or you can start from 1 ohm it is your wish so first it is 2 ohm now it is only common to only I2 then mine leading sign for 3 ohm resistor is minus so -3 into what is the current for this I3 ohm it is common for loop 2 as well as loop 3 so you have to write it as I2 minus I3 சொல்லுப்பா
மேம் I3 வேல்யூ 2 மேம் 2 I3 மேம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஈக்குவேஷனுக்கு
2
கீழ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஈக்குவேஷன் மேம் 2 I3
தெரியலையா இது
இல்ல 2 I3 மேம் ஆன்சர்
okay correct 2 I3 okay it is 2 I3 right very good you are attentive I think so you people so for loop 2 2 into I2 this is common so it is -3 into I2 minus I3 and then In the loop, it is 1 ohm. 1 ohm, when you see it is minus sign, leaving sign is minus. இந்த லூப்ல தான் நீ பார்க்கணும் லீவிங் சைன் செகண்ட் லூப்ல லீவிங் சைன் இஸ் மைனஸ் இங்க பிளஸ் இருக்கு மைனஸ் ஏன் போடுறீங்கன்னு you should not ask. We have assumed for each and every loop separate plus and minus. So for this loop we have assumed it as minus. So it is minus 1 into this 1 ohm is common for both I2 as well as I1. So you have to write it as I2 minus I1 equal to 0. Okay, if you see the first equation, we have written same 1 ohm, we have written it as I1 minus I2. The end loop consider pandya that current should come first. First loop na I1 minus I2. Now we are writing the equation for second loop, so it should be I2 minus I1. Okay, so you have to be careful in writing this I2 minus I1. Reverse la potina automatically your solution will be no. Now you separate your plus and minus. I1 I2 எல்லாம் separate பண்ணுங்க. Write the equation. So I1 equation என்னது? It is minus minus plus I1 1 I1 then I2 minus 1 then minus 3 minus 1 minus 3 minus 4 I2 then
மேம் கொஞ்சம் மேல தள்ளுங்க மேம் கேமராவை
பக்கத்துல வைக்கவா
கொஞ்சம் மேல தள்ளுங்க மேல கொஞ்சம் மேல பக்கத்துல இல்ல மேம் மேல ஒண்ணு மேம் போதும்
next equation. So I2 and then minus 2 minus 3 minus 5 so it is minus 6 minus 6 I2. Okay, then I3 minus of minus plus 3 I3 equal to old resistance edu illa, so your value will be equation will be equal to 0, right? Right, so these two equations, this is the equation for our second loop. Then now write the equation for third loop. Equation for third loop. You understand the second loop equation? So this is our third loop, right? In our third loop, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elements are there. So we can start from 3. So 3 ohms now. So 3 ohm leaving sign enna? Leaving sign is minus. So it is minus 3 into the current will be, this is common, 3 ohm is common for I2 and I3. Now we are considering for third loop, so it is I3 minus I2. I3 minus I2, right? Then the 3 ohm we have completed, then 1 ohm. Leaving sign is minus, so minus 1 into, here I3 alone will be coming or any other term will be included. So minus 1 into I3 alone, and then for this 2 ohm, leaving sign is minus 2 into can I say minus 2 into I3 minus I1 equal to 0. Correct? Minus 3 it is common for I3, I2. We have written 1 only for I3. For 2, it is I3, I2. I have left the 6. 6 home. 6 if you are leaving sign and here it is minus, here it is plus. So leaving sign is minus plus 6 equal to 0. Okay, so now reduce our equation. I1 is minus minus plus 2I1, then I2 minus of minus plus plus 3I2, then I3 minus 3 minus 1 minus 2 minus 6 I3 equal to, when you take the 6 that side, it is minus. Is it correct? So we have framed our 3 equations. This, if you write all these 3 equations correctly, then your remaining problem you can solve it easily. If you make any mistake in these 3 equations, then whole problem will be a wrong thing. Okay, do you know Cramer's rule? Have you learned any words like this, Cramer's rule?
No, ma'am.
Cramer's rule தெரியுமா ஏதாவது? Okay, I'll say. Now 3 equations. Are you able to understand these 3 equations? Now write these 3 equations separately. Like this. And from these 3 equations only we are going to continue the remaining thing. So minus 3 into I1. I'm going to write all the 3 equations again. Equation 1, equation 2. Can you say the equation 2? Equation 2 and equation 3 is 2I1 right? So we are using up these 3 equations only now. So now we are going to apply Cramer's rule. So what is this Cramer's rule is that we are having 3 sets of equations, right? These 3 sets of equations we are going to write in terms of a matrix form. We are going to write all these 3 equations in. These 3 are same equations. Nama previous 3 equations solve pannala and the 3 equations are written here. Okay, ba? These 3 equations. Now we are going to write this in the matrix form. So I1 is first term minus 3. Veruna coefficients மட்டும் எடுத்து எழுது. Equations we are going to write in matrix form. Veru coefficients na I1 oda coefficient, then I2 oda coefficient, I3 oda coefficient. Then second equation I1 oda coefficient is 1, I2 oda coefficient minus 6, I3 oda coefficient is 3. Third equation 2, 3 minus 6. The minus plus எல்லாம் கரெக்டா போடணும். Okay. Then you have to multiply this one. The என்னென்ன coefficient I1, I2, I3. This is equal to the right side part. It will be a column matrix minus 1, 0, minus 6. So if you multiply and see minus matrix multiplication எப்படி பண்ணுவாங்க? This term into this plus this term into this plus this term into this term. Correct? And totally we will be doing the matrix multiplication. Clear? So minus 3 into I1 plus I2 plus 2 into I3 equal to minus 1. So we have obtained our first equation. Similarly, when you multiply and see, your equations will be correct. Just we have to write segregate our coefficients of I1, I2, I3 and write in the matrix form. And one more thing, all this single numbers எல்லாம் right side கொண்டு வந்துட்டோம். நம்ம equation solve பண்ணும்போது right side ல கொண்டு வந்துட்டோம். You should be careful in bringing that to the right side. So this is our matrix form. Do you know how to find the determinant? Do you know how to find the determinant value?
Yes, ma'am.
So for each number, in this Cramer's rule, we have to find the determinant value. So first we have to find our del value. First is del value. Find the determinant for this first matrix alone. It is minus 3, 1, 2, 1, minus 6, 3, 2, 3, minus 6. Find the determinant for this value. Find the determinant for this value. Can you say me the value? How you find the determinant? In your calculator also you can find the determinant. Manually, if you want to find the determinant, you have to write it as 3 minus 3 into this term into this term minus இது minor எடுக்கணும். 6 6 36 minus 9. Then minus 1 into the term in the row in the column you leave பண்ணிட்டு 1 into 6 minus 6 minus 6 minus then you have to take for 2 plus 2 into இது leave பண்ணினா just 3 minus 3 to the minus of minus plus 12. Correct? And you solve it if we get in your value. You solve this, what is the value you are getting? Can you say me the answer for this? You have to say me the answer. Minus 39 plus 39. What is the answer you are getting? Minus 39. This subtract பண்ணா 20. இதுக்கு ஒரு minus plus value will be minus 81 plus 12 plus 30. So value will be minus 39 here. Del value will be equal to minus 39. So next we are going to find the determinant value for del 1. Del 1 எப்படினா you have to replace this first column with this value. இந்த column first column ல replace பண்ணனும். So your del 1 will be minus 1, 0, minus 6 and then remaining values will be same. 1, minus 6, 3, 2, 3, find the value for this. Find the value for del 1. Similarly, you can find the value for del 2. Del 2 ka the value we replace பண்ணிட்டு you have to replace the second column with this value. So it will be minus 3, 1, 2. The value will be minus 1, 0, minus 6 and third column will be 2, 3, minus 6. So find the determinant value. So your del 2 value will be, so your del 1 value will be, can anyone say me the del 1 value? Del 1 value is minus 117. You solve and check, verify this value and del, you know to find the determinant, right? This is how I've asked you to find the determinant. If you don't know how to solve it, please learn it. Already you might have learned how to solve the determinant in your from your 12th itself, 11th and 12th itself. You started to learn your determinants. Your del 2 value is minus 78. Similarly, find the value for your del 3. Del 3 can replace the third column with this. So we are replacing our third column 2, 3, minus 6 with this value. So this is our del 3. Okay, del 3 value will be minus 117. Del 3 value is minus 117. You can solve and recheck it. Whether you are getting all these del 1, del 2, del 3 values same. Right? So what we are doing from the three mesh equations, we are forming our matrix form. In the matrix form, we have to find our del 1, del 1, del 2, del 3. Del means this whole matrix. Del 1, we have to replace the first column with this matrix. For del 2, replace the second column with this value. And del 3, replace this third column with this value. And find the values. Right? After finding our del 1, del 2, del 3, after finding our del 1, del 2, del 3, we are going to go to the last step. That is, what is the question they asked? The question they have asked you to find our current value. So we are going to find the current. So your I1 current. How you are going to find our I1 current is? I1 is equal to del 1 by del. What is the value for del 1? Del 1 what value? Del 1 value is minus 117. Your del value is minus 39. So your I1 value will be equal to, when you write it, your I1 value will be equal to amps. Okay. Similarly, how we will write our IT equation? IT equal to del 2 by del. So what is your del 2? Is minus 78 by minus 39. Your IT value will be equal to IT value will be equal to 39 divided by minus amps. Similarly, we can write our I3. I3 equation will be del 3 divided by del. So del 3 value is minus 117 divided by minus 39. So your I3 value will be equal to again amps. So I1, I2, I3 value will be 1, 2 and 3 amps. I1 is 3 amps, I2 is 2 amps and I3 is 3 amps. This is how we are going to find our current equation via mesh analysis. Is it clear? Are you able to understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So individual current loop I1, I2, I3 கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு we are using our Cramer's rule. After finding the basic 3 equation, we are writing the matrix form. From the matrix form, we are finding our del 1, del 2, del 3, and then we are finding our I1, I2. When you solve 2 or 3 problems, it will be easy. This mesh analysis. Similarly, we will be solving our nodal analysis. These two are from these two topics only problem will be mainly coming, and this mesh analysis is one of the important topic which you have to learn. Okay, wow. So if you have doubt, you can ask me.
Ma'am, del 2 43 வருது ma'am.
Del 2
Yes, ma'am.